You can't send me to Vietnam.
I can do whatever I want. I'm president of the goddamn United States of America.
This comically overdone Nixon impression, honestly, it's not even that bad though. Love the recreation of the Washington crosses the Delaware painting.
Isn't that right, Checkers?
And Nixon's real-life dog Checkers being instead an anthropomorphized bodyguard is a superb detail.
That's what it says on your business cards.
And even the presidential seal is anthropomorphized. They don't miss anything in this show.
You think I'm afraid of a few rioting hippies? Don't make me laugh. Ha-ho! Or whatever a laugh sounds like.
A good approximation of Nixon's actual demeanor, dude was, let's just say, not a fun guy.
I'm just an athlete. I'm no hero. My brother Jeffretariat is the hero. He's fighting the Reds over in Nam, which is necessary to protect our way of life. And another hero is President Nixon. He is one groovy dude.
Groovy. Great way to show how important role models are in shaping behaviors and values in the children that watch them.
Don't you dare put that out. That is a perfectly good cigarette, and you are going to finish it.
But I don't want...
And I don't want to be the mother of a quitter. Finish it. Oh, Jesus Christ, you can't even smoke a cigarette right. Don't you dare cry. Don't you ever cry. You wanted this.
Are you punishing me for smoking or for stealing?
I'm punishing you for being alive.
Another extremely dark example of Bojack's treatment as a child. We didn't get a ton of this in season 1, and it's super important to portray to provide context for Bojack's current behavior. The monkey continuing its run up the hill. You gotta do it every day, people.
I still don't understand what started the fire.
Wanda's comically oversized phone.
Why did you call me?
Usually I talk to Diane on the way to work, but she abandoned me to teach piano in Cordovia or something.
Oh, well, glad you settled for me because Diane wasn't available.
Yikes. Good subtle way to show how the reveal from last episode is still on her mind. A conflict is definitely brewing between these two.
You bet.
But Bojack not even noticing at all is so priceless and on brand.
The Nixon scene is the core of the whole movie, where we see Secretariat be morally corrupted and get to look into the real darkness of his soul.
Over hiatus, we ran a focus group. Turns out people don't want all that controversial stuff.
But we were supposed to make a gritty movie about the real Secretariat, warts and all.
Kid, warts and all don't pay bupkis. That's why they took all the gay stuff out of A Beautiful Mind.
Outstanding commentary on how the entertainment industry can cave to public opinion rather than committing to making truthful, daring art.
Beautiful, I'm starting my own agency, and I want you to be my partner in crime.
What? But I can't just leave, Vigor. I've been here 20 years. Who's gonna water the plants?
I'm sorry, you water the plants here?
I started doing it as an intern, but then no one told me to stop, so it's still kind of my job.
Clever, small example of how Princess Carolyn often does more work than she's responsible for, with no recognition.
Carolyn, you are my gritty, witty city kitty. I want you with me, fitty fitty.
Nice assonance, Rutabaga. Wild how they even have cleaning supply puns with fly lawn, wind ducks, and porcupine sol. The shiny plaque with Sebastian's name on it slapped onto the shabby wooden one is an excellent symbol for his relationship to this country.
In his previous life, Sebastian owned a chain of high-end department stores.
Ooh, nice transition. Oh wow, Sebastian's store even has false idols. Where can I get one? And what the hell is bridal taxidermy? These signs are so absurd.
What's up? Diane, I lived a life of power and luxury.
Wow, another great transition. Holy shit.
But I knew my life was empty. At night, I heard the cries of children sick and dying, and I would scream into the night, "Shut up! Shut up, children!"
This fucking scream from Sebastian is absolutely hysterical.
Soon, I began my travels, with little more than a compass, a yearning for adventure, and several crates full of unsold moss.
Love that Kinko's wearing a parody of the Frankie Say Relax shirts.
Hi, Kinko. I'm Diane. It means my parents liked the show Cheers.
Cheers! Oh, you're good. You're very good.
When Sebastian St. Clair says you're good, you want to believe that you really are good. That you, like Sebastian, are part of something bigger than just yourself. And for a moment, you feel like you are.
I enjoy how this storyline opens with a really positive monologue from Diane to really contrast with where it ends.
Even if I wanted to finish that Nixon scene, we don't have an Oval Office set.
There's one at the Nixon Library in Yorba Linda.
Why on earth do you know that?
In season 3 of Horsin' Around, the horse got elected president and we shot on location.
Did they really make your character president?
Only for season 3. In season 4, it turned out that it was all a dream. They called my airplane Air Horse 1, and the vice president was a hip-hop zebra named Zebro.
Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't our best season. But on the bright side, was not our worst.
The fact that Bojack describes this absolutely horrendous season plot and then alludes that there was a worse one somehow.
Welcome to my library. I'm Nixon.
Another great animalization of a real-life event, Elvis Presley meeting Nixon. Plus, they did a great job including Nixon's actual enemies list, with a few absurd additions. And the addition of the considerably shorter frenemies list is an even better joke. A reference to Nixon's legendary first televised debate against JFK, as is kinda customary for any Nixon appearance. It's, besides Watergate, what's associated with him most. And Spiro Agnew, another fantastic animal joke.
Is that the lighted exit sign from Nixon's boyhood home?
No. That's just an exit sign.
Is that the handicapped drinking fountain he used in the White House?
No, just a normal drinking fountain.
Oh, one more! Is that the smoke alarm?
No.
I love, of course, Todd screwing up this plan by only choosing the most innocuous items in the room, but I also love this scheme for how wholly unnecessary it is. Why do they even need the scale model?
Of course, we'll need someone to play checkers.
Hey, Chicago! Al Capone deep dish. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. Da Bears. Hey, Seattle! Space Needle. Starbucks. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. Rain.
This bit of Mr. Peanut Butter just dropping random buzzwords for each location is so funny. I swear to God, I burst out laughing anytime he just goes, rain.
Hey, Waco, Texas. Terrible tragedy. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. So sorry.
Oh my God, and this is such a great twist on it. Rule of threes.
Finally, we'll need a criminal mastermind.
Character actress Margot Martindale, you've been a model prisoner.
I'm glad I served my time, but now I'm ready to move on with my life and get back to doing small roles in critically acclaimed films and television shows.
Watch, purse, lipstick, Emmy Award for Best Guest Actress.
I need your help with a break-in.
Bojack, I've been out of prison for 2 minutes. What took you so long?
Bringing this legendary character back with a legendary entrance line. Love that the lockpick from before is on the wanted poster.
Things could get ugly. One of you is very likely to die. Possibly Alan.
Why possibly Alan?
Well, you are the guy none of us knows that well.
I just came to fix your cable.
Alan, you already know too much. You're a part of this now, like it or not.
But hey, you think you and your friends could keep it down?
I see Wanda is holding a classic sitcom script here. Very good satire.
I'm supposed to be reading a script right now, and I'm having trouble focusing, so now all my notes are going to be confusing and vague.
I love this dig on useless notes from producers.
And can you at least let Alan fix the cable before he dies?
I can't die! I'm endangered!
No, not Alan! Such a hilarious yet insanely gripping guest character storyline. Each time they brought it up, I laughed, but simultaneously grew much more anxious for him.
And the truffle-infused gnocchi was the star dish at this up-and-comer that will please both the pickiest Brooklynites and the less discerning Staten Islander.
The New Yorker shading Staten Island.
Diane, I'm concerned you're spending a lot of time with this sickly child. Remember, you're supposed to be writing about me.
Sure, but isn't this why we're here? To help these people?
I'm here to help these people. You're here to help me help them by writing a book about me so people back home will give money to my foundation.
Great.
Marvelous way to illustrate that charity work isn't 100% selfless for every single person involved. It's not always what you expect it to be, and a lot of times they can be in it for the fame or the attention. Todd's beanie was a ski mask this whole time? I feel so betrayed. Nice tribute to George Rodriguez, the blue dog. And interesting that the dogs in this world are playing Connect 4 rather than poker.
Why does everything have to be a big, complicated mess? Like, look at this Thomas Kincaid painting.
The title of this Kincaid work being kind of a shade. Holy shit, it's expensive as fuck, too.
I just think that the vest makes me look kinda chunky. I don't do CrossFit 5 days a week to not look sweet in this uniform.
I swear to God, if you don't shut up about CrossFit...
2 out of 5.
my break-in at the Discount Fine Art Gallery at the Strip Mall.
Let's roll! That's the thing we say at CrossFit.
Accurate criticism of people who do CrossFit. Gotta give a point to this episode for all the spoofs of different heist movie cliches, with Todd trying to cut a hole in the glass and the entire door just shattering, or Bojack trying to use a grappling hook and there being a ladder right next to him, or even just the music in the background. It's all really well constructed. 1001 Crook tips must have been awful useful for Nixon.
I'm not a crook.
I also love the ever simple How to Be President and Leading a Country books on the shelf here, along with a handy dandy manual all about Area 51. One small step for rabbit, one giant leap for animal kind.
Freeze!
I'm Union.
Oh, playing dead. Breaking and entering? That is against everything Nixon stood for.
There's so many great jokes at Nixon's expense this episode.
You know, I do a pretty good Nixon.
You? No way.
Hello, I'm Nixon. I can't be at your soccer game, but I am your father and I love you very much.
Oh my God, he's perfect.
Oh my God, this security guard obviously being Nixon's secret son and having major issues stemming from that is one of the best random storylines this show introduces, and that's saying something.
I know you. You were in Justified. You were amazing.
Okay, you caught me. I am kind of a well-known character actress.
I am such a huge fan, Miss, what's your name?
Sure, of course. Everyone loves my work, but apparently not enough to watch the credits and find out what my name is.
Such a valid crash out. Say her name! Also, this bull boxing a matador is such a cool, unique, and correct me if I'm wrong, completely original painting from them.
Return fire!
Watch out!
Oh no! Alan's dead!
Nope, I'm fine. The bullet hit my cell phone.
Oh no! Alan's cell phone is dead!
Nope, phone's fine too. Oh, hey, I got a text from my wife. She's going into labor. Guys, I'm gonna be a dad! See you later!
Alan getting to live! One of the hardest misleads of all time, but I'm not sure if I ever would have forgiven them for killing him.
Oh.
I love them actually animating PC in the style of this painting. It is extremely pleasant to look at.
I'm your servant, of course. In your infinite generosity, you gave me this job when it became painfully clear that I don't have what it takes to be a Hollywood power agent. Also, my husband left me, and my children married each other in an unholy incestuous union. Plus, I have, like, colitis or something.
Princess Carolyn's brain feeling the need to throw that last one in there after that horrifying second fact. It just wasn't quite bad enough for Vanessa Gecko.
Diane,
The second thing you notice about Sebastian St. Clair is how much he talks about himself. The only respite from his constant bombast is sleep. And even then, sometimes...
Being able to see Diane's perspective sour through her monologues.
We need to make room for my new hospital.
Where's Kinko? Is he okay?
Oh, no, he's certainly dead. See, Diane, I told you not to make friends.
Wild how bluntly this episode dumps this loss on you really helps you feel a fraction of what Diane is feeling in this situation.
You don't care about any of these people. You're just using them as props for your big shot superhero act.
Diane, the dead will not benefit from our grief, but the survivors need a new hospital, and we need to build it.
This is too much.
If you're going to survive, you'll need to harden up. I asked you to join me here because I thought you could handle it. But if you can't, you can go home.
I can handle it.
Sebastian is an interesting character for me. Despite him just being overtly hilarious, he also has a weird complexity about him, where he clearly is in this for praise and to boost his own ego, but he also does happen to be doing important things. As he says, they need this hospital, and his ability to disconnect from the grounded humanity of it all and continue forward is almost portrayed as necessary for him to be able to pursue this task for such a long time.
You've just been told that your brother Jeffretariat, the one Nixon sent to Vietnam in your place, is dead. You're feeling the full weight of that guilt, and the tears start to flow. And the tears start to flow.
Oh, I don't cry in front of other people.
Well, you need to. This is the emotional climax of the movie.
Yeah, Okay, but I don't cry in front of other people. I can't.
Showing how Beatrice's order for him to never cry has a hold on him even to this day. Love the alliteration in this headline.
Why is this happening?
I don't know. It's your fantasy. But if you ask me, I don't think you actually want perfect and serene and enough time to finally catch up on the good wife. Stop kidding yourself, Princess Carolyn. If you really wanted the simple life, you'd have a simple life.
This is a really crucial piece of information about Princess Carolyn's personality. It goes hand in hand with her assertion that while she wants motherhood, she still needs her job. Some excitement is necessary for her. There needs to be a balance, which I think is realistic character writing.
Okay.
The fact that she just fucking walks out of here. This episode is so ridiculous in the best way.
This isn't just for me. It's for John Carroll Lynch and CCH Pounder and all the other character actors who live in lucrative obscurity.
I love naming other character actors who also deserve more praise.
Blood I spill today is for us all. And character actors Margot Martindale.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Princess Carolyn.
And I love how far Margot cranks up the heat with her insanity this appearance. She murders people here.
Yeah, the coverage in Cordovia is...
Diane. Listen, I gotta tell you, I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time about your trip. Truth is, I really am so proud of you. You know, a lot of people talk big, but you're actually out there helping people. You're the real deal, Diane.
Yeah.
How is it there? Is it amazing?
It's good. It's hard, but it's good.
I love the way this reveal is handled so much. What a wonderfully effective fake out and twist ending. Especially considering Diane said she could handle it the last time we saw her.
How's the game show going?
Oh shit! I completely forgot I'm supposed to be hosting a game show right now.
Love this cut, and a nice payoff to see Ethan Hawke actually be, you know, a hawk.
And that's when you realize that the book you've been writing in your head is never actually going to be a book. So you stop.
And this is one of my favorite depressing moments in the entire series, honestly. It just hits so hard to hear Diane completely give up on this endeavor in the middle of the sentence. That all this work, these thoughts, this image that she had in her head of this book that she would write, and the person that it would help her become, all vanish in an instant once this realization hits her.
You've just been told your brother is dead and that it's your fault. But this moment is bigger than that. This is the moment that Secretariat stops running. Because this is the moment you realize something inside you is broken. And it can never be fixed. We got it.
Another excellent moment. I love that they don't show the expression that Bojack actually makes here, leaving it up to the audience to think about what he could have shown on his face without crying. And it's also, of course, such a succinct description of what Bojack currently believes his journey to be, what he believes himself to be. A broken man who can never be fixed, no matter how much he runs forward, like Secretariat told him, or how much he fills his life with projects, just as Beatrice says at the opening of the season.
Really? I didn't cry.
You didn't have to. Turtletop's gonna love this.
Oh. All right.
Thanks for talking me into this, Bojack. Just so you know, I'm really glad we're making this movie together.
Didn't know I had it in me, did you?
No, I knew.
Bojack assuming she didn't know he could do it because he equates Kelsey with his own mother. He took what she said literally, but Kelsey was, in fact, just talking about Secretariat. So tragic to see Bojack break down with no one around, but it's so real. It's of course impossible to block your emotions from coming out. They will, one way or another. And after Bojack stopped running for 1 second and considered what Kelsey said, what his mom said to him, the realization takes a heavy toll on his mental state. And so fitting that this happens with him smoking, too, the tears almost flowing out instinctively, involuntarily, as his body remembers that specific incident from his childhood, even if he might not. Although, for the record, I do think he does.
Hey, where's Kelsey?
Oh yeah, funny story. Turns out you two knuckleheads snuck out last night and got that shot I told you not to get for the scene that's not in the movie anymore. Silly me, I didn't like that, so I fired her ass.
What?
Fuck, this show is so brutal with how quickly things turn against our characters.
So why don't you go get in costume, get your butt up that chimney and do your thing, Hamlet.
Just maybe, all we have to do is believe.
Plus, these musical chimes are always so fitting for whatever mood they are trying to convey. This is so dark and fills me with intense dread.
What are you doing here?
I may be reading way too far into this here, although that is kind of my brand, but it is interesting this season how many times they get Bojack to say this particular line exactly as it was supposed to be said in the initial episode of the season. He reads it with such a darkness in his voice that he wasn't able to access until Beatrice opened him up to this very same feelings that he has been re-experiencing this episode.
Hey, is it cool if I crash here for a couple nights?
Diane going to Bojack makes perfect sense, as she knows he will be the only one to likely understand her position.
I didn't know where else to go.
And her specifically saying, I didn't know where else to go, is so meaningful, as Todd said nearly the exact same thing to Bojack after he initially let him crash at his house all those years ago. It's a statement that makes Bojack feel uniquely capable of helping, helps him to feel even a little bit good about himself. If you enjoyed this video, consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/PosiTVty. That's PosiTVty. There you get all of the videos before they go up on YouTube. You can choose exactly what you want to see on the channel, and you get the unedited essays so you can hear all of my mistakes and the things that I choose to cut out. But any bit of support really helps me out, and I appreciate you being here at all, so thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, even just watching. I appreciate your presence on this earth, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you for the next video. Let me know what you think it should be. See you soon.